When I see a painting that I haven't before, the first thing I notice are the colours. A good colour palette is useful for conveying mood or personality. It's what we recognise and remember. But sometimes choosing the right colours can be tricky. So in this video, I'm going to share with you a few tips on how you can choose your own cohesive palette for your artwork. First, let's start with the three components of colour. Hue is the basic colour itself, i.e. red, blue, orange, etc. Saturation is the degree of intensity. A vivid colour is more saturated than a pale colour. Value is how light or dark the colour is, white being the highest value and black the lowest. This is why black and white are technically not colours but shades. Colour psychology. You probably already know that different hues can create different emotions. Yellow representing happiness and optimism, or purple representing luxury or royalty. But colour can also be used to create depth or atmosphere, especially in landscapes. Cool tones, like blue or violet, recedes and can make objects look far away. Warm colours can appear to advance and can be used to create foreground. This can be swapped around to invoke the feel of a certain time of day, specifically sunrise or sunset. Now let's talk about colour schemes. It's best to start by choosing one colour. This could be your favourite colour, or a colour that best suits the theme of your art piece, or even a colour chosen at random. Tonal or monochromatic colour schemes uses different shades of the same colour. This scheme is easy on the eye and creates a calming and harmonious effect. A complementary colour scheme uses two colours from opposite ends of the colour wheel, pairing a warm colour with a cool colour. This colour scheme can create an interesting and eye-catching effect. Adjacent colours are a combination of colours that blend well together and are next to each other on the colour wheel. A triadic colour scheme consists of three contrasting colours equally spaced around the colour wheel. This scheme creates a rich diversity without any one colour dominating the other. Split complementary colours is a variation of the complementary colour scheme, but using three colours instead of two. Unlike the triadic colour scheme, which uses three contrasting colours, split uses two contrasting colours and one adjacent colour. First, choose the main base colour and then find the two adjacent colours on the opposite side of the wheel. This can sometimes create a busy effect, so the best way to use this is to use the more dominant colour the most, and the other two as accent colours. The square colour scheme is four colours evenly spaced around the colour wheel. This scheme can create a particularly busy effect, so like the split complementary effect, try to choose one dominant colour and use the others as accent colours, rather than trying to balance all four. The tetradic colour scheme pairs two adjacent colours with two complementary adjacent colours on the other side of the wheel. This effect creates a balance between warm and cool tones and works best when one colour dominates the others. Now here are a few tips if you're struggling to decide what colours to use. First, try cutting out the colour swatches from a paint guide booklet and rearranging them until you find a combination that you like. Secondly, try taking inspiration from photos, either ones that you've taken yourself or found online, and then use a colour picker tool in whatever art software you use. Or you can try using a colour palette generator, which I'll leave a link to down below. Thirdly, another way to pick colours is to choose them at random. This can be done with pens or pencils, paints, or even using the colour wheel on your painting software. Just close your eyes and pick out 3 colours, and then try to use them in either a drawing or a collage, and you might find you like the combination, or even just one of the colours. If not, you can just try again. If you have chosen your colour palette, but are not sure how to arrange the colours in your art, try taking a picture of your drawing and using a painting app to test the colours of your choice. Anyway, that is all for this video. I know it's a bit short, but I hope you were able to find some of the tips useful, and I do have plans about making other videos about colour theory or different artistic topics, so if you'd like to see those, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!